Hi, we're going to look at a few historical sources now. The first one being the Historical Statistics of the United States, and this will be on your research guide. So this is a standard reference work for all kinds of facts about American history, and it's wonderful. It's online, it's searchable. I find it easy and helpful just to take a look at the table of contents here. They're arranged by general subject categories, and you'll see several would be relevant for your various projects for the history class. Population, work and welfare, economic structure and performance, economic sectors, and governance and international relations. We're going to look at section B, the work and welfare section. And within the section we have chapters on labor, slavery, education, health, economic inequality and poverty, social insurance and public assistance, and nonprofit, voluntary, and religious entities, with a number of tables, statistical tables provided under each of those subject categories. Let's look at social insurance and public assistance, since this is directly related to social work and social welfare. Each of these sections has an introductory essay. These are really wonderful in terms of giving you a nice overview of the topic, with links within the essay to the statistical tables. This first one here, Public Assistance, Colonial Times to the 1920s. If we select that PDF, again, a good overview, but I want to show you there's a particular table here. Important legislation and events affecting social welfare policy from 1601 to 1997. So another one of those helpful timelines outlining important events, legislation, figures that you can use in terms of searching, and just to give you a good overview to complement your book and the rest of the material that you're reading in class. Okay, and then each of the essays has a nice reference list for sources that you can use to expand your literature review. So in addition to browsing each of those areas, you can also search the full contents, both the tables and the essays. So we're going to search for immigration. And it's being a little slow. Here we go. Okay, 95 results. Again, matching specific tables with our term. What I'm hoping to do is not only show you how you can do a keyword search to find specific tables, but also then how you can take that information and identify the relevant sections so that you may want to consult the essay for that section. So this is a specific table on U.S. immigrants and emigrants, 1820 to 1998. With the numbers listed here for those years. But up here I can see the path, so I can see this table is in Part A, Population, and underneath the chapter on international migration. So I'm going to click on that link, and now you can see there's an essay like we saw before on international migration, which will have a list of references, and then specific tables here on immigrants, emigrants, and net migration, with the number of tables here: immigrants by country, immigrants by characteristic, foreign-born population and its characteristics, alien admissions by program, etc. And then if, depending on which ones interest you, let's take a look at border control. And then you see there's some other great tables here: public attitudes regarding number of immigrants admitted, 1955, 1997. And then a breakdown here, percentage. So that is a quick introduction to the historical statistics of the United States. Another great, wonderful statistical resource, of course, is the Census Bureau. So www.census.gov. And next quarter, when you have your policy class, we'll get into using the American Fact Finder to find demographic information. But this quarter I want to show you specifically the Census Bureau's information on immigration. So we're going to go to subjects A to Z up here at the top and click on I. And here's immigration. So you get an overview of how the materials collected, definitions of native and foreign-born populations, and a link to the foreign-born population page with links for additional kinds of information from U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services. We're going to go to the foreign-born population page, the U.S. Census, and see that you've got maps, data tables, reports, an overview, related sites. All these will be useful to follow up. Latest report on race and Hispanic origin of the foreign-born. I'm going to show you the reports section, and you can see you've got the annual foreign-born population in the U.S. reports, some of these Special American Community Survey reports, which is the one that was mentioned on the front page, and then special reports and working papers, and migration by race and Hispanic origin, from the Mideast to the Pacific, profile of the nation's Asian foreign-born population, coming from the Americas, a profile of the nation's Latin American foreign-born. So quite a few in here, again, depending on the focus of your particular assignment that you may want to consider. Last, statistical source I'm going to show you. This is from the Department of Homeland Security, and this will be linked from the research guide. They produce a yearbook of immigration statistics, and you can see they've got statistics on legal permanent residents, naturalizations, refugees and asylees, non-immigrant admissions and enforcement, dating back. The most recent was 2009 to 2004. And then when you're here at the site, you may also want to check out their other information on immigration.